Welcome back again for our final segment of Wisconsin Business Owner Interview number 19 with Bob Magnus of Spinweld. Bob, this next portion, I've copied the whole format of this from James Lipton, who does Inside the Actor Studio, and I wish I had the time to do the homework that he does. I mean, at least we get to enjoy a lunch together beforehand and gotten to know you a little bit over the course of the last 8 weeks or so, putting together everything. But I have to give him credit for this format, and he gives credit for this last section to his hero, Bernard Pivot, who was a French TV talk show host for the better part of 30 years or so, and is James Lipton's hero.
Okay.
And James Lipton he's fluent in French. Neat guy. I mean, he really does good interviewing. So we'll start the interview. What is your favorite word?
My favorite word, foresight.
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 Yeah.
I want to name my boat Foresight.
Foressight.
Yeah, correct.
That's cool.
I think so much of that is business. You know, no one has their crystal ball, so you have to have the foresight to think through your problems, think through what you have a solution for, and really, put it out there to see if it's going to stand water.
Spoken like a person who really does love business planning, because that's what that's all about.
What's all about.
And it's not to say that it's ever going to go like the plan, but because you've taken the time to think it through, you can adapt, improvise, and overcome when something comes up because you've thought through.
Correct.
Yeah, I like that too. I like forward as well, the state motto for Wisconsin.
Sure, okay.
Well, that's the forward, like going forward, but I used it with the F-O-R-E.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah. Your least favorite word?
Hate. I just can't stand it when my kids use hate.
Yeah,
when someone says hate, it's such a strong word that people take for granted, and it just rolls off your tongue so easily.
Right.
But it can be very demoralizing. It's a very hurtful word. It's not a favorite word of mine.
Agreed. What turns you on creatively, spiritually, emotionally?
My family, date night, spending time with the kids, seeing them grow, and singing. Singing, I can just, it's like you're going away up north where your cell phone doesn't work and there's no computer. You're in where you're in, and your mind and your body is focused on one area, and it's a good release.
Excellent. And what turns you off?
Poor attitude, poor lookout on life. I mean, we all have blessings. We all have opportunities. I think people use their opportunities differently, or don't use them, or don't see them. But the people that are just the poor attitudes.
Yeah.
There's more to life. There's more to life, and everyone is blessed with some things. You can't be that downstruck that you've got nothing to be happy for. As I said earlier, you're vertical and eating. You have something to be happy for.
Yeah. A buddy of mine says, any day I wake up on this side of the grass, it's a good start to the day.
I agree totally.
What sound or noise do you
love? Water. Waterways.
The lapping.
Even a nice rain. And the piano. I like the piano.
Oh. Do you play at all?
No.
Was that in your house when you were a kid?
I've never ever played an instrument.
Was it in your house when you were a kid?
Never in my house.
Because you started singing in grade school. That was all through church.
It was all through church, and if I remember hard enough, I'm sure I had some type of training, but I don't ever remember an instrument. And like a lot of people that sing in choirs, I don't know how to read music.
Wow.
I know how to find my pitch. Yeah. And I know how to go from note to note to note. But if you say, is this an E flat or is this an A major? Or sorry, I don't.
Yeah, but you still got the gift.
Correct.
You can speak it.
Correct.
And
so you don't have to read music to sing.
Yeah.
So just a little.
What sound or noise do you not love?
Fighting, verbally fighting. May it be kids, may it be adults. I think maybe because we fought so much when I was younger. That hit home for me, so I really don't like fighting.
And we talked about that earlier. I mean, your siblings you all live within a couple miles of each other.
I do have one brother that's in New Mexico. He's the oldest.
Yeah.
He knew to move away from the chaos, and we give him credit for that. But all the other four are very close.
Yeah. Yeah, you see each other like almost every weekend.
We used to see each other a lot when my grandparents were around.
Yeah.
That was always Sunday out at my grandparents' home for dinner and things of that nature. But yes, we're very close and very helpful to one another. So it's
and all the cousins are knowing each other.
Cousins are a little further distance, but yes.
Your kids.
Oh yes,
your kids, and they're those.
Yeah, we have similar ages between two of the brothers and another between the other two. So we do have similar ages in terms of kids and children. So they still connect.
That's nice.
It is. It is.
So, what profession other than your own would you love to try?
A dentist. Well, I don't know if I want to try it, but if I think there was a profession that I'd like to do or that I'd like to just be, it'd be a dentist.
Really?
I think, they're helping people.
Yeah.
And now from a business perspective, I think they're recession proof. Everyone needs to have their teeth cleaned. Everyone has a root canal. Everyone has whatever. Where else are you going to go? Are you going to do it the old fashioned way and hook it up to a door and pull your tooth out?
Right.
No, you're going to go to a dentist. So that kind of built-in need, and also they schedule six months to a year.
Yeah.
I don't know about you, but I don't know what's going to happen 6 months from now.
Right.
Yet they can feel comfort knowing that schedule. And maybe it takes years to build up. I'm not saying it's an easy job.
Right.
Right.
Well, the one thing I got a kick out of my dentist saying that in medical school, he could go out the night before if there was anything below the neck. What profession would you never want to try?
I would never want to be a lawyer. Good friend of mine's a lawyer. I would never want to be a lawyer. I think they have to play by a different set of rules sometimes.
That's adversarial.
And I don't know if I just wouldn't want to go there.
Yeah.
Wouldn't want to go there. More power to them.
Our final question, if heaven exists.
It does.
What would you like to hear God say when you arrive at the pearly gate?
I would like him to say, you treated people as I have treated or blessed you.
Thank you for being here with us.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being here with us. Please join us again.